Hello. Evidently my stream deck isn't working. So please give me a moment. I also didn't hit go on my sounds or my music because I'm a silly goober. I do. And she's like, she wants the mouse. She knows that Silly is here. She decided that it's okay. She took her feet away. So I got a package today that we can open, which is exciting. I have nothing to do at work. Hi, Petrichor. Okay, what was I? Oh, my stream deck. I was talking about this in another community. It's really silly that Stream Deck and Steam Deck exist by the same people. Because someone was asking if anyone... Oh, there's an update. I wonder if that's it. Someone was asking if they've had any issues with charging of their Steam Deck. And then someone else was like, oh, that's really weird. Mine has to plug into my computer. I wonder if they made like a new kind. And I was like, I think that you think Stream Deck and you're thinking Steam Deck. And it just... And they were like, oh my god, you're absolutely right. And I'm like, yeah, it's ridiculous that it's one letter that's different. And that's all that's different. Like, they're both decks. Excuse me? It gets so confusing. One letter. That seems like the bad kind of silly. I agree. But I'm really excited because I got a package from Georgina. By the way, how's the microphone? How are we doing? Is everything going good? Great. Fantastic. We love to hear it. Okay, so I just might not have my stream deck today. Oh, maybe I do. Hold on. Nope. Nope. Not unless I restart OBS. Which I don't want to do. So I shall just suffer today. Oh, wait. Oh. Just kidding. Haha. Yes! Success! I tricked it. Oh, look. Also, I found an arty whisker, and so I stuck it in the alien's head, and he's calling the mothership. Please, I can't manage it. Yeah. No, we have some good thunderstorms here today. And that's why I was like, I don't want to do minis today, just in case we end up with any kind of, like, power going out. Because you might be like, well, Megan, I thought that you needed more minis. And the answer is I do. Also, Amazon had a certain ball, one of the cafe ones, on sale for $3. And so they only allow you to buy 3 balls at a time. which is lame, but I bought 3 balls. So I'll also have a cafe coming. But I got this, and I would have really liked to do it, but it's pouring right now, and it's thundering, and I don't think we'll lose power, but I'm like, as soon as I start to cure something with resin, as soon as that starts, that's when the power is going to go out. So without you, I'm empty inside. Chat. Whoa! Hi, Smoothie. Thank you for the lurk. Holy big. It's flowers. It's flowers and plants. There's little vases, whichever you want to say it, to put the flowers in. And then there's plants and cactuses, cacti, and little pots to plant them in. And there's a whole lot of dirt and some water. Hold on. Already moved, so I can, although they gave you 1, 2, 3, 4 different vases that could have water in them, right? Like, technically that guy there can't really fill up with water. I mean, I guess you could. They use soil in it. They use soil. And they gave you 2 things of water. But they also gave you, like, mason jars and stuff down. Like, how do you only give you 2 things of resin? Luckily, I have more. But, like, that's awful silly, isn't it? There's little strawberries and carrots down there. Oh my god, and look, you can plant the... I mean, that's not how carrots grow. Soiled it! Soiled it! Like, that's... It's not quite it. Although, I guess that they're not filling the whole thing with water. I like this. It's like a little in the mason jar, and the strawberries in the other one. And there's a plant. And there's a plant in this guy with just a little bit. I like the cactus arrangement too. Carrots grow in a bush. Carrots grow deep down in the dirt. They're not poking out like that. You just see this much. You just see the green tops and then you pull them out. Like, they don't rise out of the ground slowly as they're done. Oh look, I see the carrots popping out of the soil. Time to harvest them. What a bountiful harvest. As they all slowly pop out. This is cool. I mean, some of this doesn't have resin, so I guess we could work on the ones without the resin. If we wanted to. Today, here's the thing. This is the thing. Okay. I have been having some minor vertigo issues. Okay? It's mostly when I lie down. And it seems to be based around my neck. Unlike before, I mean, before, honestly, that was probably it too. but I am making sure that I'm not doing anything that causes me irritation for long. I am trying to stretch. I'm trying to be conscious of how tight I'm holding my shoulders and things like that. So, like, I also need to work on my physical therapy, right? So, originally I was like, oh, we'll do the embroidery streams this week, but I didn't really think that sitting like this all week was going to be good. Even that was like a little bit like, ooh. So that was kind of my game plan originally. So we're kind of flying by the seat of our pants, which we do here a lot. So I don't have a massage gun. I should invest in one. I have like a massage, like a thing that I can wear that does like massage. And it's heated and it does a nice job. But yeah, I should probably look into one of those. So I'm kind of thinking, I'm like, we could do the band today. I also have a couple of patterns that we could try out. Like that I have purchased. Just need to tenderize those darn shoulder muscles. Yeah. If you or Georgina, I know that you just said you're going to get one. If you have one that you recommend, let me know. Feel free to drop a link. Because that would be fantastic in my book. Like I have this guy, the dragon pocket square guy that we could try out. I also have the beaded version in my cart right now, which I could purchase if we wanted to try that. Or we could play with this. A mini Theragun. Dang, those are expensive. Yeah, that looks like it would be look at this guy. Do they not have the video on this? Of course not. This is one that's not almost $300. So does anyone have any, like, preference to what we do today? So I have a kind of, here, I'll show you. It's a little yeah, well, right now there's dragons are up on the website, so you can go buy a fidget dragon right now, and I'll make it live. I have this guy too. I just bought it. So it's like a little pocket dragon. And he has beads for fidgeting. Georgina, what massage gun do you have? So we could do that today. Yeah, I was originally... Oh! Someone! Oh, Calliope! I saw it pop up on my phone. Yay! Thank you for ordering a dragon. I'm gonna wait. We're gonna do Tiny Thing Tuesday tomorrow, because if you can't hear it, it is torrentially downpouring and thunderstorming today. So I just have this feeling that I'm gonna start a mini that's going to require resin if we do these kind. And the power is gonna go out. So, granted, I do have other mini things we could do that doesn't require resin, but I didn't have them all pulled out. I mean, we could still do that. Calliope, what kind of dragon would you like? We could start working on Calliope's dragon. Because they're here, and they just ordered. This one. Thank you. Go away. Wow, look at all those attachments. Or if you need time to think, that's okay too. If you're not 100% sure, and you need time, don't let me rush you. It does everything, yeah. I'll have to find like the same version. It brings me to the UK store, which is fine and all, but then it has like $18 of delivery fees. So I'll have to find like the US version. Do you hear the rain? Ooh, that's true. Massage guns are also good for resin. They get all the air bubbles out. I didn't even think about... I could write it off. I can write it off. Oh, here we go. This looks almost exactly the same. Right? Yeah. Yeah. That looks like the same. This is the one that Georgina sent. And I found this guy. And it has a thingy. Sparkly fire beads. You know what? I need to find more sparkly fire beads for you, Calliope, because I don't have a lot left. But the dragon only takes 9 beads, and I have enough for that. So that's kind of freaking perfect. Yeah, I think that we've used these ones in the past. The red, the orange, and the yellow. Or we have the darker orange. I'd probably use 3 just based on how the dragon looks. Let me show you. I think that 3 looks good because there's only 9. So if we did 4, it would have like one odd one out. And then the other thing, hold on. 3 is best? Okay. Do you have a preference for the light or the dark? Or we could get rid of one of the other colors and just do... Now, one other thing. Do you want the tail flexible in the pattern? It doesn't have me stuff it, but I wanted to see what would happen if I did. So Toothless has his stuffed. So I could do either option. Like, it looks fine. It doesn't get flattened when it's not stuffed if you want it to be more bendy. But if you want it to be more rigid, I guess. Hi, Hammy. How are you? Happy Monday. How about red and both oranges? In, like, that order. Sorry, there's so many questions to ask. No, you can tell me. It's hot there. Yeah. I sure can. So it's bendy, but it doesn't stay, like it doesn't have any stuffing in it, but it does still move, and it keeps its shape. And then this is with the stuffing. So it still moves, just less. I mean, we really needed rain too, but I'll send you some. I can send you extra. Once we reach a certain point, I'll send you the rest. Stuff the tail. I think this is the yarn that I used. We can share it, that's fine. Yeah, like we're still in a heat advisory even though it's raining. Like, let's see what this says here. Heat advisory for the rest of the day. Also, hi, Tigress. I think I said hi. I don't remember, so I'm saying hi again. I need to show this to you guys, and I need to post it. The other day, this was the first dragon I made. Was it the first dragon I made? No, it wasn't. It was the second one. And I was working on it in the living room. And look at this stinker.
That means it's on sale.
Oh, I was watching Doc.
What did you steal?
I'm playing Minecraft. And he stole it off my desk. And was like, this is mine now, and was playing with it. And then he was like, no, it's mine, I found it. I was like, sir, it is not in fact your, yeah. He's like, I found it, so it's mine. Yoink. It held up pretty good, honestly, all things considered. There's one little spot there. Yeah, he wants one too. He can pay for one. Trying to think of anything else that exciting that happened. I mean, I shared pictures in Discord of just the cats being cuties. They were very snuggly. Pippin applied to work in the bakery. Look at those biscuits go. Look at her. And then she laid down and was still working. Look at her go. Hard at work at the factory. She's got big biscuits, so oh my god, I got the best Pokemon card ever from my pull today. Espeon's my favorite, and I freaked out. It was great. Oh, we weeded. We did end up waiting because we realized we had to make dinner on Friday, so we made dinner. And then guess what? It was like 20 degrees hotter the next day, and I wish to perish. But look, please don't judge. This is what happens when you're chronically ill and you just don't have time. Most of that is not plant. Like, most of that is weeds. So that was before. That was Saturday. I went out at like almost 5:30 at night, and I still like sweat my ass off. And this is after. That's all that was supposed to be there. Those are marigolds. So, oh crap, hey James. I ended up waking up that morning at 5 a.m. with a massive migraine because of being out in the sun, even though I tried to hydrate. Hi, James. You do? He's the best. I'm gonna keep him forever. The nice thing with the marigold seeds, the marigold flowers, as long as you let them dry out at the end of the year, they make their own seeds again.
Do you know where they are?
In the basement.
Do you know where in the basement?
Either on your desk.
Okay.
Or the my desk, I think. I don't think that they're on the ping pong table.
Okay.
But they would be on a surface in in a Talenti cup.
Yeah.
Okay. Hi, Kenya. So many seeds. Yeah. Like if you just leave them, they will, when they die, they'll close up the flowers and they'll literally, I leave them all winter. I love you so much, Kenya. I don't know why I made that motion. I'm so sorry. And I leave them all winter because it's a safe place for bugs and stuff like that to hide out during the winter. And then once we're like past frost and it's been, safe temperatures for a while, leave the stuff for the bugs for a while. All you do is you pick it up, like you pull out the whole bush and you shake it. And seeds just go flying and bam, you have new marigolds. And it's fantastic. And you never have to buy them again. In fact, you'll have way too much. Did you find them? Yeah. And the other nice thing too is that they fill out really nicely. And so, yeah, here, let me show chat. They fill out really nicely and so they don't let weeds come through. But yeah, this is what marigold seeds look like. Hang on. It is, yeah. I've taken them to seed swaps and put like little instructions on them. And it's the same thing. Like I bought them once and I've never bought them again. So what I would do is if you want to just like get low and just kind of sprinkle, maybe like grab a handful before you go outside and leave it inside.
I'm going to take the umbrella with me. So.
Okay. I was going to say that way because I don't want to have water in that container because it's safe. But once we pulled all those weeds, right? Used to do that every year? Yeah. It's great. And the pollinators love them. If you missed it, Kenya, this was my front garden bed. This is what happens when you're chronically ill and you can't handle the heat. That's not flowers. But I was careful and I pulled everything out and this is what's left now. Those are the marigolds. You can see the pretty little orange flowers. So I said to James, the next time that it's going to rain, if you hear that, that's rain. We should just put some seeds in this area. So it's pouring and I was like, hey James. And I'm gonna keep him. He's going out there in this downpour to sprinkle seeds for me. I'm gonna keep him. They grow so good. They do. And like I said, if you get enough of them down. We took it to the baseball game. Is it in the bag? I wonder if it's in the car. That would be unfortunate. You can wait until it stops. No, I don't want you going out and like... It's fine. You found it. We did have one catastrophe over the weekend, chat. I don't know how this happened, okay? I need you all to prepare yourselves for what you're about to see. This was on Wednesday. Okay? Do I not have a video? I thought I did. This was Saturday. We had a box casualty. We had a box blowout. And it's still Pippin's favorite? She has an orange spot on her head, and I think that she shares the orange brain cell, because look at her. Look at her. Head empty. But I will have you know, kudos to her. She's making the best out of it. She says it's still a perfectly good box with 3 sides. I almost got a picture of Artie lying in the box to give a good example of the size difference, but she ended up standing up. She was standing, but you can still get an idea of how little Artie is in that box. Oh, that's a ragdoll trait, the dumb. But when I tell you that she thoroughly still loves this box, the bite marks are a gift from Maple to her. Maple likes to crunch cardboard. But look at her. She's like, I still fits. I still sits.
So, that entire front garden bed is currently a puddle.
Oh.
So we might want to wait.
Okay. And then she did the cute paw over the face. Do I still have a video of it? No. Just a cute paw over the face. Just too sunny. She's so happy. I know. The girls also shared some grass. This is cat grass, by the way. So this is pet safe. Meant for them. Good for them. But look at them sharing. Also, you can see a little bit there. Artie's sitting closer to me, so she looks a little bigger, but look at those cuties. You sharing the grass? And a little boop. Oh, and here, Kenya, this should help. Here. Since you're having a bad day, look at the biscuit maker. Look at how hard she's working. She was lying down, working overtime. Can she do that to my neck, please? Kenya, can I tell you what I'm literally looking at as I'm showing you this video? And pay in boxes, she'd be down for that. My vertigo has been slightly back, but I'm pretty sure that it's a neck related issue because of like soreness and tightness, and you know, I've been doing a lot, I've been getting out, I've been trying to like do things. Kenya, this one's $40. Do you see all the attachments? Look at them all. Yeah, I'm about to add it to my cart. It has 4.5 stars. Can you go away? Stop it. Here, let me get you the link. It's cat o'clock again. Hello? Can I have the link, please? We were just talking about that, and chat was like, you should get a massage gun. And I was like, maybe I should. And then Georgina showed me the one that she has, which has like 37 attachments. And I was like, okay. Yeah, it's on sale. instead of being $60. It's only $40. I can't even find where the 1-star review is. It's probably something like, the box arrived damaged. Oh, battery died eventually. So, hi. Yeah, she was working overtime at the biscuit factory this weekend. Pokemon, I don't think has let anyone catch anything yet. Oh, and here, last video, and then we'll actually get started. Maple had the spicy zooms. He was having a great time with this toy and then jumped up on the couch and went, and I love it when he does that. He's like, still want to play. Look at his little mouth. He's so freaking cute. I can't handle him. Okay. There's also this one, which seems like the same thing, but it looks like it's a bigger size. So, like, there's a handheld guy. Like, the other one that I sent seems like it's smaller, and this one seems like it's bigger. So, that's something to keep in mind, though, too. Like, you don't want it to be too big that it's a pain to hold. Like, that it hurts to, like... Are you the cutest? You're just so dang cute. But Kenya, you're also welcome to just come here, and I'm sure that Pippin will accept box payments for biscuits. Literally on my way. Done. Do. Oh, so you know what was really cute? I got a phone call yesterday, a FaceTime from the Ryans. And they were at a Goodwill. And they were thrifting plates. Because evidently, this is some Pittsburgh tradition. Instead of getting like a big cake. My brother is not a big cake person. You know, he's about to have a wedding, and like, why is he going to spend a ton on cake if he doesn't really like cake? But evidently there's this tradition there of having a cookie like table, and everyone can bring like a type of cookie, like they can bake whatever, and it's like a huge buffet of cookies. which I think is just like the cutest thing. Saren! Hi! How are you? How was your stream? You were reading about the cookie thing the other day? Yeah. So they've been like thrifting big platters for people to like put cookies on. Thank you for the raid. What were you working on today? And it was really cute because he was like, so we were at the Goodwill. I need to find like a nice Goodwill to like shop around in, because like all the ones, like I have a lot of drop-off centers, but I'm like, I need like a shopping one. Anyway, he calls, hi Susan. Now that I could get behind, I love cookies, right? Such a cool idea. And they called me, but is it one that we can shop in, James, or is that a drop-off? I thought that was a drop-off. Regardless, they called and had there weren't one, I don't think we've been in one since we moved that has like shelves. Hi Mom. But it was really cute because the Ryans called and they were like, we found this yarn and we wanted to know if you could use it to like make something. We thought it was a really nice color. Y'all, you know the orange yarn that I used in their blanket? It was like that exact orange. And it had like 6 skeins. I'm pretty sure it was Karen's Simply Soft. Yes, I think I can tell just from the video. It's fine. But it had 6 skeins and it was $5. They called yesterday. They were thrifting for plates for the wedding. And I was like, yeah, I can absolutely make something with that. Like, just, you toss the yarn in like, what do you call them? Garment bags, and you throw it in the wash just to like get rid of anything. But I honestly, as soon as I get it and I can see what kind of yarn it is, I think I need to find a sweater pattern for Ryan too. Because he's the one that asked if it wouldn't be too much trouble if he could have a second hat for Christmas. And I think that I need to make him a sweater out of that yarn that he got. But yeah, how funny that they were both like, yeah, it's a really nice color yarn. All right, let me make your raid star, Saren. Thank you again. Also, Mom, you know all that rain that you were asking about, if we had any? It's here. It's here. It's torrentially pouring. He would cry if he had a sweater made out of that thrifted yarn. Yeah. So I told them, I'm like, you know, if you ever come across yarn, I said, here's the, you know, if it doesn't have like a funky smell, if it doesn't look gross, and I was like, and if you're thrifting, it shouldn't be more than like $10 for like a good amount of it. I said, because you can get like a skein of the yarn that they were showing, I'm like, for between $4 to $6. No worries, Saren. Thank you again for the raid. And thank you. I saw you were working on the dragon tutorial. That's awesome. I still have to do mine. I have my one kit from you, and I've not been able to figure out the brick stitch. So honestly, I might try it with bigger beads first, just to get the idea of like how the stitch works. And then I can like move it to a smaller scale. But thank you. Go run your errands. We'll be here when you get back. But so I was like, yeah, one of those skeins is between $4 to $6. I'm like, if they're charging you more than like that, or they're charging around that for like one skein, it's not a good deal. And so it's funny because there was like a thing of Christmas yarn there that was really pretty, and I was like, should definitely grab that. And then they showed it to me, and the skeins were like they were more than halfway used, and I was like, never mind, because it was like $5 for 3 partially used skeins, and I'm like, no. It was a really pretty Christmas colored yarn, but I was like, because I'll use whatever I don't use in the sweater, I'll use for the give back blanket, like, or I can use to make hats to give when it gets cold. Like, yeah, heck yeah, I'll use yarn. There's Saren's Raid Star. It is in the jar. Artie is hard at work. I'm hard at work, baby. Hi. Here you go. Right, we're on, that was round 3. It's rough being a cute kitty. She's trying to get new followers in. She's like, look, I'm cute and little, and here's my tummy. Don't you want to follow for more cute cat videos, shenanigans? No, don't go. Oh, are you, is it your break time? I mean, I can't argue if it's your state mandated break time. I love you. I love you. See, I don't need your, like, help with the crocheting bit, though. Hi. Hi. Oh, such a good helper. She's so cute. I agree. I can't read my pattern now. Oh, I'm making a fidget dragon. Hi. One more week of work, Elf. It's getting close. Oop, ad time. Okay. So we'll take a quick stretch break here. I actually left my water in the other room, so it's good timing because I'm very thirsty. And then we're going to make the other dragon's wing, and then we'll get started on the body of the dragon. We're going to play some words on stream while ads play. So don't worry, you won't miss out on anything here. But make sure that you get a snack, a drink, use the bathroom, take your meds, move your laundry, do what you gotta do. One more day of work, one more week before the eviction? Baby's that close? Yeah, I guess so. Oh my gosh. So we're officially on like baby elf clock now. Like we're on watch time. Baby could be here any minute, any day. That's exciting. Eee! Fingers crossed. Okay. Yes, everyone hydrate. It's humid and hot and gross. And take a quick stretch, and I'll be right back. Alrighty. I went and got my drink, and the amount of birds on the bird feeder right now who are like, gotta eat before the rain. Like, we put out more peanuts because they were like swarming the bird feeder after the last storm, and it was the same exact thing. It was really cute. You didn't get any ads? Heck yeah. Love that. Shh, don't say that too loud. Hi.
Hello.
There's so many burbs on the feeder right now.
Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, he just went over there and went, wow. Wedding planning call with the venue today. Okay, like 3 topics that we hadn't covered. That's exciting. Oh my gosh, Elf, everything is coming. Look at this. I think I should get one of these guys
Okay.
for my neck.
Mm-hmm.
This guy has like a bajillion attachments, but it's big. Like, then there's this guy which is little. Like, I could hold. Like, the bigger one, you might have to hold it.
The big one might be easier to reach, though.
But it might be heavier to hold, too. I don't know. I like your dance.
I got my goldfish.
Yeah. You want to tell chat what kind of goldfish you have? You want to show?
It is Old Bay seasoned goldfish. And it's sad because it's limited edition. I'm on my second box.
Look at how little this guy is. I just need something to punch me in the neck in a therapeutic way, you know?
Yeah.
Kenya actually saw the video of Pippin making biscuits and was like, can she do that to my neck? And I'm like, hang on, we gotta teach her that.
Yeah, right.
We gotta teach her that. Wait, you can get a wall mount for the thing?
Like a bear.
No, I was just gonna, you'd be like a bear. Just like, yeah. Aw, he's all out of those. James, Susan's eating coffee crisp. Oh, there. I was gonna say. He does live those. He like will space out eating them. One of the best foreign candies you've had. Yeah, your move is coming up too, isn't it, Susan? Coffee, chocolate, in a biscuit form. What more could you ask for? July 12th. Oh my gosh. There's so much happening for so many peeps. Oh, I'm excited for all of you. I really am. Well, the good news is that you have your pocket friends with you, no matter what. So you can always hop on Discord. You can always hop into a stream and just chat. Or even if you don't want to say anything, just know that we're here if you just need, like, friendly peeps around while big things are happening. You got this. Helping you pack every day. Trying to plan the next 11 days. Yeah, that sounded like us when we were packing. When we moved from the apartment. I mean, you're moving to a whole other country, so I can't even imagine the amount of work that takes. Because even just moving, like, and like we couldn't move into the house until the day that we were leaving our apartment, and so like you had to plan provinces. Sorry, you're right. Well, I guess because I think of is Nova Scotia an island? I thought it was. No, just kidding. I don't know. Listen, I am honestly so impressed by people who can remember, like, places on maps. I'm so bad. I am so bad. Like, even US maps, I don't know why. Oh. Okay, so you are moving to an island. I just had the wrong place. You're going to Newfoundland, not Nova Scotia. Okay. Yeah, okay, so see, to me, even though it's still Canada, it's like, it's over a body of water. It's overseas, get it? It's not like a drive. You have to, like, plan getting to an island, which I can't imagine that, like, added stress, you know? Like, that's... Okay, so I wasn't wrong. I was wrong, but I wasn't. I had the wrong place, but the right idea. They do both have water dogs named after them. Very different style dogs, too. Like, one that's very sleek and one that's very large. Gonna drive the U-Haul. Overnight on the ferry. Oh, wow. It's over water. It's over... I mean, you're not going to, like, the UK, but it is over water. There is a ferry involved. So it's not like you're just driving, you know... Like, we had to move a couple of states. It's not like that. 8 hours, wow. Yeah, we were about 3 hours from... Or, I'm sorry, about... What? I don't know what he just said. We were about 2 hours. Six and a half hours on the ferry. Whew. No, thank you. I don't like boats. Let's just go to Canada, James. all the maple syrup and candy that you could want. I forgot I should have stocked up. We can just go back. Like, I know that we love Vermont, but Quebec is really pretty. And they speak English there. Because it's a major tourist place. All right, wings, check. Okay, wings, check. Head. Let's go. Half of my trunk was soda. That was funny when you got home. And I was like, wow. Like, one thing of luggage and like cases upon cases of soda. Hi. Hi.
Okay, tomorrow I'm drinking one now. I figured I'd share chat what it is.
I think a lot of northern peeps will know.
Yup, Werner's Ginger Ale. Petrichor. Best ginger ale, best soda ever.
Get out of here.
It really is. We can't get it down here where we're at, but whenever I used to go visit my grandmother, she lives in Michigan, so we would always come back with like cases of it. Or that's exactly what I did when I visited Grandma after my Bonspiel. Although I heard that they're starting to expand their market, which is exciting. I hope they make their way down here someday. But yeah. Hey, where's Petrichor at?
Arizona.
How does she know about Werner's? Huh.
Ginger ale to me is always like a drink that you would have when you were sick, because ginger helps upset tummies. So I don't drink it. I don't think of ginger ale as like a just an everyday drink. Yeah, I don't. Now, flavored ginger ale is a different thing. Like, I don't know, Silly, if you feel the same way, but like the raspberry one that they have, that like regular ginger ale companies make. There's like a, I don't remember if it's raspberry. It's some kind of red. That to me is like an okay drink to have. That's not. You're not sure if you tried the flavored one? Yeah. Because it doesn't taste like ginger. It tastes like the flavor. Yeah, it's not a northern US thing. Well, let me rephrase that. It's not a northeast thing. Obviously, Michigan is north. No. It's not. I'm talking about the ones that we would get sometimes. No, I'm talking about like the Canada Dry, and it was like the red, like I think it was raspberry. Remember we would get that every now and again in a bottle? That's the only kind. Otherwise, ginger ale to me, I just think of my mom like stirring it with a spoon when I was sick to try and get some of the fizz out. And being like, here you go. New blackberry one? Yeah, Verner's has a blackberry one that was pretty good. A black cherry one. Yeah. That's what this one was too. Hold on. I found it. I've given up on not scratching. I don't freaking care. There we go.
Oh my god. I just looked it up. And there's a Wegmans in a neighboring area that actually carries it. I mean, I'm good for a while because I have all that stock in the basement, but...
You should see if they still have the black cherry and get your mom one because she's still bitching about that, and I...
Yeah.
No, honest to God, see if they... Because look, you can still buy it, so go...
Yeah.
I don't want to hear that for the rest of my life. I can't. I wanted just one can, and you couldn't even save me one. Ah. Yeah, there's like a lot of different varieties of ginger ale. One more. Oh, God. Can you buy it on Amazon? Just have it delivered to her. and just be like, on the label here, stop complaining. Merry New Year! Yeah, James got Liquid IV Rocket Pop flavor. Hey Georgina, are you here? I need to tell you something very important.
Not the lecture.
I put the box in the hall that the Miniverse came in. And Artie was like, wow, look at this box that's here just for me. Oh. There we go. There was...
There was a lot.
the equivalent of putting out something free on the curb. Look at this. I wonder. Oh, so cute. I can't handle her. She, of course, came back in here, though, because James opened the door. Like, as soon as he opened the door, she hopped out of the box. She's like, my best friend is back. I can't look that way because she'll see me looking at her. Ooh, so over the weekend I also worked on my Pippin oh, yeah, there is a Pokemon, but there isn't. Hi, Mary! Oh, God. Welcome in, Raiders! The cat startled me. There's a raid happening. How are you? How was your stream today? What are you doing? What are you doing? Hi, how are you? Artemis literally was like, a raid is coming. I'm coming in. Cat on your desk too. Been lurking? Good. I'm doing good. How are you doing, Mary? Stream was good. What were you working on today? Let me make you a raid star. Let me make a raid star. Micro macrame. Oh my gosh. That sounds so cool. Around a stone so you can wear it. We are working on a fidget dragon today. Like, here's Toothless and cat hair. Here's another little guy. Whoosh. And we are working on a custom order right now. So we're doing a This Is Fine one with fiery beads. And you're making cheesecake? Oh my gosh, that sounds fun. Isn't it cute? I love the little fidgets. They're so fun. This is fine. Everything's fine. Well, thank you so much for bringing your community over. If there's anyone that is new here, welcome in. My name is Megan. This is Artemis. We have 3 cats. We have this is one. Artie is a very hard worker. She is here quite a lot on the desk. Our other little girl, well, our other girl cat, she's not little, she's big. She's a ragdoll Maine Coon combo feral cat. She hasn't figured out the desk thing. So she hasn't started joining the stream up here, but she does join us sometimes. And then we have a little boy named Maple, who is the first cat here, and who doesn't get along with either girl. So, you know, here we go. Hold on. Oh, look at that. Look at that beautiful raid star. Thank you so much for bringing your community over. I appreciate it. If you need to raid and run, do any kind of post-stream self-care, please make sure that you do. You're welcome to hang out or lurk, or if you have a link to what you were working on, or if you've made something similar in the past and you want to share it. Wow, are you marking chat? I'm actually really sorry. If you're here right now, you can never leave. Because the cat just claimed you as hers, and I don't make up cat law. And I don't want to have to tell, you know, the cat authorities that you dared to break cat law, right? So she just claimed you all. So sorry, I guess you're stuck here. The cat at work already owns me. Maybe she just challenged that cat to a duel. Is that how that works? Sits down and well, you're allowed to keep doing what you're doing. You can't ever leave. So, sorry, she says that you're here now for forever. So, you know, like, she's lying down, too. She's like, I'm on your lap. 10 cats? Wow. Welcome to the hotel in California.
I am the god of destruction!
Susan! Oh my goodness. Wait, that was an instant hype train start? How did that happen? I've never seen that. Well, Susan, guess what? We have a fun little thing. You, however, get to pick the next fidget because we finished our last one. And then you get to pick all the things. Okay, this is our community fidget. It's made, or a bead is added every time 5 subs are gifted or 1,000 bits are cheered. So, we finished the dinosaur. So we have options of dinosaur, hedgehog, dragon, seahorse, and crab. I haven't made the crab yet. I think that's all the fidgets, but you get to pick. Because you're the first, newest god of destruction. And you get a star for the jar. And Calliope, thank you for the 100 bits. Thank you, thank you. I mean, all I know is that Artie has survived Patch attacking her twice, so she might be scrappier than you think. Let's do the crab. That's awesome. It'll be the first one that I do too. Would you like to pick, you don't have to pick all the things, right? Because sometimes people are like, this is too much pressure. You can also pick the yarn color, or if you want to, you could be like, you can decide yarn color and just pick a bead color. Thank you so much. By the way, that is a sticker giveaway. So if we close the bit goal or have a level 5 hype train, we'll do additional sticker giveaways, but that's at least one sticker that we'll be giving away at the end of this hype train. So thank you all. I can't believe it's going to be July either. I mean, the weather's definitely feeling like July. I'll say that. You're up for choices? Okay. I mean, we can do... So, let me... Hold on. I'll do one thing at a time. Alright, but the next fidget is going to be the crab. Which is fun, because I haven't made that one yet. So, it will be the first time. Let's make your 5 gift subs star. Look at how sparkly. I saw this great thing where it was like, alright, all you people who say that you love the summer, I hope that you're enjoying your hellscape outside right now. Because it's just so hot. Alright, we have about a minute left on this hype train. Can we get closer to doing some more stickers? What do you all think? Why you're moving? Yeah, I would love to move somewhere cooler. Here is your 5 gift sub star. It's so pretty. Thank you again for gifting to the community. That's so sweet of you. Okay. Crab. So here's the crab. So I think, I mean, you can pick any color yarn. So I have like my little samples that I can pull. And you can pick from that, or if you would like a multicolor shell top, we can do that too. So I don't have samples of the multicolor yarn just because a lot of times it doesn't change color quickly enough for the way that I typically wrap it and show it off. But I'd be happy to pull out multicolor yarn if you'd like. Thank you again. They are really cool. That's why I got him. Oh my god, look at the cat. It's just like Artie. She's back. She says, follow my mom. Look at how cute I am. That blue one is so cute. Could we do a blue or purple one? Absolutely. So I have, like, do you want to, it's already in sunglasses, yeah. I mean, I have this color yarn, if you like that. It's blue, but it's kind of almost like water. And then we could do a purple bead to start, if you'd like. Very oceany. Yeah, it's actually called Pool Time. Sounds good. Okay. Well, you could also pick whatever color bead you want. Let me not influence you. You can pick a sparkly one. You can pick a pearlescent one. We have solid ones. We have glow-in-the-dark ones. Always purple. Okay. I am. I've been doing a lot of fidget guys lately. Like right here. Oh, you're good, you're good. I have like 2 different purple sparkle ones. Dark purple? I think that would look really nice. I did that actually for one of the dragons examples in my here. Let me just show you. Boop. Uh-oh. There you go. Literally literally this yarn and the purple sparkly beads because it looks really good. Isn't that dragon cute? I like that one a lot. Oh, okay. Why'd you get up? You were so good. You didn't have to. Oh. Okay. I'll pause this for 1 second because literally making the shell, to add a bead, I only have to go like, I only have to do like 12 stitches. So let's add a bead for that right now so that I don't end up, wow, look at the whale lord. He's so big. He takes up the Pokeball space. Oh, I should have used a heavy ball. Dang. Large. I love this yarn. This is a big twist yarn. So, limited time for now, but places are starting to get it back. Oh, silly, you got a candy. Your large whale gave you a candy. Flip stitch and chain 1. Oh, that's rare. Half double crochet. All right. We are ready for the next one. There we go. It's the start of our crab. He's gonna be so cute. Let me get a stitch marker. Or a safety pin. Mm-hmm. Exactly. Yeah, because I had been doing something similar when we had been doing our St. Jude fundraiser. And we had started our little dragon, or dinosaur rather. And I was really sad that he was going to just be like partially completed until like next time that we did a fundraiser. And I talked to chat and I was like, what if we made it so that like if anyone does one of those things, like closes the goals right away, that they get to pick a bead and that way we can finish him. And then eventually he'll go up on the website as like a one-of-a-kind buddy. And now, because we closed the sub goal, we also get to do a sticker giveaway. Yep. Let me come over here. Oops. Oh my god. Okay. There we go. Go ahead. Type exclamation point sticker in chat to enter to win. That also might be something that we work on this week, is like addressing envelopes and things like that. So yeah. But yep, stickers are open to all followers anywhere in the world. So just make sure you're following and come enter. This is the wrong pattern. Like, why am I like really confused about where I am? Also, on this next ad break, I think I'm gonna run and get my iPad and give you all a little sneaky peeky of what I've been working on. Uh-oh. It's not my end. I mean, I do know that we have a storm. My OBS says we're good. I'm good? Okay. Hi, Sean. We're doing a sticker giveaway, by the way, everybody. So exclamation point sticker to enter to win. I have so many windows open, I'm just closing a couple real quick. Okay, that helps. That helps a lot. Well, some of it I know I don't need. Like, some of it was for Ship Inc., which was so much fun. I hope that you all enjoyed that. That was such a good time. Some of it was like I opened up one of my Shop the Moat windows to show you all the dragon. Like, okay, I don't need that guy. That's fine. There's still one... 18 tabs open. So I wasn't going too crazy here. But whenever someone's like, oh no, I'm having lag or buffering issues, I'm like, crap, is it me? Do I have too much happening? So I start to panic and close things. Just in case. Calliope, do you want regular eyes or Google eyes for this cutie? Here's a googly eye. Regular, you got it. We're not quite there yet, but I figure let me ask before. Oh, I love that. Can I just tell you all, like, first of all, I love anytime anyone buys anything because it's like, oh my gosh, people like the things that I make enough to actually spend money to own a thing that I've made. Like, that's crazy. But then also hearing that, like, oh no, this is going to be a gift. You think the things I make are gift worthy? Like, oh my god. It's like a double whammy. So, thanks. You make small business people's day when you buy from them. Last chance to enter the sticker giveaway, by the way. There is not a there's no time. No time limit. Nope. Bubbly Faye, you won. Yeah, if you look at my website, like, the hedgehogs are still there. The only reason that it says pre-order is basically that I want people to get in their minds that if, say I have 10 orders for things that I have to make, that they're going to be at the end of the line and that it's not a ready-to-ship item. So pre-order to me, I'm putting it there as in it's not ready to ship, but it'll always be there. Yeah. The only thing that might change is the price. Right now it's on, like, because it's the first week, but normally I keep it a little longer than the first week. Hooray, Bubbly Faye! Click on... I all of a sudden forgot how to spell claim. Click on that link and fill out the form, please, with all your shipping stuff. And I will, like I said, I plan on getting to those. I have months of these built up, so I apologize. That is just how life happens sometimes. It's the fun part of chronic illness and not understanding what's happening in your life. You just never really know, you know? Silly, thank you so much for doing all the pins and things today. You get a gold star. Boop. There you go. Hi, clever guy. I'm doing good. How are you? We've had some nice rain today, which unfortunately has just made it very humid here, but at least I don't have to water anything, so I'm taking it. I'm taking that as a win. You're good? I'm glad. Always nice to see you. I do too. We had thunderstorms and everything here. I love that. Like, when there's nowhere that you have to be and you can just, like, sit. Ugh. the best. And then after the thunder, we had just the really big fat raindrops that make a lot of noise. Also very soothing. You did last night? Yeah. Definitely seems to be making its way across. Rain in the summer is just always so nice and welcome. Maybe it was Saturday night. I don't remember now. Listen, time. Somehow it's about to be July. I don't understand. So it happened within the last week. I gotcha. Chain 3, not 4. Your birthday's in July. It's coming up then. That's exciting. It's funny because mine's in August, and growing up, if you ask me, like, what's your favorite time of the year? I used to always say the summer because it was, number one, my birthday. But almost more importantly, it was also when school was off, so that meant I was home. And as someone who had a lot of anxiety about going to school, that was the best. And now that I'm older, I'm like, I freaking hate the summer. It's so hot. Like, yes, okay, happy birthday to me, but also, like, I'm getting old and it's hot. Y'all have to keep your fingers crossed that July 6th is not a miserably hot day here. You always hated the summer? That's so weird, silly. Wouldn't it be like the strangest thing if it was on the same day? That would be really weird. That'd be so strange. You don't think it is, though? No, that would just be too weird. What am I doing here? But, like, mine's the 10th of August. So, that can't be yours. Yep, ads are literally about to roll right this second. That's definitely not the same day because mine's the 10th of August. That was so funny when we found that out. And Emily is technically, she's the 9th, but because she's in Australia, she's also the 10th at some points. And it's a weird thing. Anyway, it's stretch break time. Ads are going to roll. So we're going to take a real quick break and then come back and keep working on this dragon who has a face and has a snoot to boop. So don't go too far. Get a snack, get a drink. It's hot. Go hydrate. Go get some water, okay? And I'll be right back. Hello, Emily. Hello, everyone. Thanks for waiting through ads. I appreciate it. I hope that you all got something to drink. Between 5, 6, and 7. 1. James, I don't know if the Yankees play today. The Mets don't. I was just thinking we could watch more Andor. If you want. Calliope, do you like them closer together like this? Or would you like them to be a little bit further apart? Like this one. I'm running over the stuffing. Yeah, I'm enjoying it. Hitting a little close to home, you know? That's cute. Closer like that? Okay. You know, the whole... a certain group of people are to blame for everything. So fun. It's a good time. Good time. I wonder... I'm so clever. So I don't have to keep looking up. I can just print out all the sticker winners so that as I'm writing I can have it here instead of having to do this and this and which isn't good for me right now. That way I can work on that. Because I really want to get... Some of these I've had for months. So, yeah, I kind of want to get working on that, you know? Long freaking time. Hell, I still have stickers that need to get mailed out from last year for freaking Patreon people. Because I suck. Oh, I didn't get this on the stretch break. Should I go get my iPad? Yes to the iPad, no to you sucking. Hi. He was listening. He was listening and he got... So, one of the things that I've been working on to try and make things easier when I draw emotes is a almost like a character reference sheet, if that makes sense. So I found these little like guidelines of like where, you know, like eyes and face and stuff should be, and like looking in different directions. And so I brought that into my Procreate, and this is Maple. So now if I want to draw a Maple emote with him looking slightly this direction, I can grab this, bring it in, make it to the size, and use that as like a template, right? Instead of, because like a lot of my emotes I struggled with changing the perspective, if that makes sense. So one of the other things I have to do is I have to like, I'll at some point add like rough color. So this is Mapes, right? And like I said, at some point I might like slightly change some of the emotes we have to make them look like this. And then this is Artie. You can see she has her little mouth open. And she doesn't have an ear notch, right? But I freaking struggled with Pippin. And that's the newest emote that I want to make, right? Like that was what everybody wanted. Well, let me, I'll turn those off because they're not done yet. I finally got it. And you know what helped was, remember I was looking at the how to draw, and I was looking at like mancoons and ragdolls and fluffy critters, right? Because I couldn't get her hair right. I couldn't get her fur correct. And so I was looking at like these little how to draw tutorials, and I was like, okay, so fluffiness, round, right? Maple and Artie had like sharp fur, if that makes sense. Like their fur, because I have fur in order to make them look like they're a cat instead of like smooth. But I couldn't figure out how to do Pippin. Round, extra fur, ear fur. Bigger nose too on the side profile. And ear tip too. But like, I finally, like this one, this one, and this one are my favorites. But I'm like, yes, this is what I couldn't fit. And then of course I'll have to figure out how to do all of her coloring. That's a whole other thing. But I finally figured out how to do hair texture in a way that made sense, because I'm like, I can't, everything that I was trying to do, it was too, like, the arty ones, like, see, I have like these little angular fluffy bits, again, just to show that there's fur. Like if you look at how they look already, there we go. She has those. They're closer to her face than these. Like, you can see she has little furs, and they're closer. I could actually, I didn't even think about the fact that they have smooth heads. I don't know. I like it though. Like, it's different than what I've already done. If that makes sense. Like, as you learn, you develop different, techniques and stuff like that. So I don't know if I'll change things. I feel like these are more cartoony too, which lends itself to emotes. But I finally figured out what the hair texture was with Pippin, and all it took was looking up how to like draw Mancoon, Ragdoll, and I was like, okay, ear fluffs. And then like round instead of sharp, and all of a sudden I'm like, yes. So I've been working on those all weekend. It finally clicked. So I'm hoping to have like a Pippin emote soon for everyone. And then eventually, like I said, over time, I might edit the ones that I already have. I don't know. What do you all think? Should I edit the ones that we already have? Not first, right? We'll make Pippin first. But like, do y'all think that they should have a similar style? It's nice to have like a, like a master sheet like that, if you will, where it has like all the different angles, and so it should hopefully make them more expressive if like they're able to lift their head, like move more than what they are now. Because like right now, like if you look at the Maple and Artie that I made big in the chat, their face is angled exactly the same way. Like everything about it is identical. I don't even the Artie doing math, she's looking the same way as the Artie juice box. I never did them in a different direction because I just stuck with like what I had, and I would make changes. So I think that would give us the opportunity of having them doing more stuff. New emotes are fun? Okay. So we'll leave the originals on Discord for sure. And like I said, I'm working on a Pippin one first. And I have a bunch. Do I have it written down? I know I do. So we have like a sleepy Pippin, we have clapping as an idea, we have a flop, we have her making a judgy face. I do also think that her, like I've seen ones of animals getting like pet on the head, and I think that would be really cute for Pippin too, because she does do that where she's like, hello, I'm here, pet me now. And so I think that like head pat Pippin would also be cute. Yeah. It's like this was the other night, and she's just like, no, pet me while I make biscuits. And then she turns around, and so you're like, okay, you want me to stop, right? No, Mom. Biscuits and pets at the same time. Did I tell you could stop? But I finally feel like I have the right shape now. Like, that feels like a Pippin emote, and I'm really excited about that. So, it finally connected in a way that made sense and made me happy, and I'm like, okay. Because for so long, it didn't work right, and it wasn't connecting for me. Like, I didn't I couldn't draw it. And I didn't know... I didn't know how to fix it. So, I got it now. Those how to draw books, let me tell you. Oops, I missed one. They give you good ideas sometimes. Yay, I'm glad that y'all like them. Now what I haven't done, and I guess I could do, is also add patch to the mix, if you will. Although all my patch emotes have been done by Becca from Dragons and Beasties. Because I literally, like I said, I found, again, it was a drawing tutorial on how to, the tutorial though was like for drawing manga characters. And it had that lineup, like of the circle and the crosshairs and everything like that. And I was like, that's a great idea. And so I took that idea, which was for drawing originally with people. And I was like, but the idea still works of like the eyes should be on that same level. Nose should be near the eyes. Because again, it gives it that cutesy look. I don't know. We'll see how it goes. It's hard when you like do your own things because I feel like we're so hypercritical of ourselves. Like when I started streaming, I never would have thought that I was going to be drawing my own emotes. Absolutely not. No thank you. So yeah. I definitely wish that I had the natural talent that some people have, or that I had started practicing earlier, because like some people again have natural talent. Most people have to work for it. I wish that I hadn't ever like stopped drawing, you know? That I would have just kept on doing it. But that's okay. I can start from where I'm at now. And that's better than where I used to be. What I also really need to do, and I know that you all have said that you're fine with this, so I think this week we're going to have a co-working stream too. So we'll do minis tomorrow and then probably co-work. Because I really need to get these stickers out to these people that paid last year for Patreon. Because like that weighs heavy on me still, and I haven't just finished it because I haven't just finished all the stickers. So I just need to do it. Like I just need to... It's hard. I don't know what it is. Like, I don't know if it's just, like, the fatigue that comes along with chronic health problems or what it is. But like, I tend to want to just like rot on the couch and like scroll social media and like not do anything. I don't know if that's also just part of, you know, the way the world is right now, where things just kind of feel like overwhelming too. And sometimes the task just feels too big to tackle, and so you just keep putting it off because, like, okay, well, it's too much to do, it's just not going to get done. So why am I bothering? Like, the project, like, it's massive, it's never going to be all the way done, so like, why even waste time? It's hard, it really is. Like, the world is on fire, basically. Let's go ahead and post on my silly social media. It's cooking and cleaning for you too big of a task? Yeah. Free state associated? Mm-hmm. Yeah, fight, flight, freeze. Yep. Yep. I want it to be cute and sparkly, but the world is on fire and I'm angry. Yeah. Mm-hmm. That's it. Like, I started my Patreon with these huge ideas, these huge aspirations, and for a while things were great. And then my health all of a sudden came out of my control. And I think that's what's been really hard, is that, like, the vertigo, the hives, all of it is, like, not something... I mean, okay, yes, the vertigo has things that I can do to help it now. I recognize that, you know? Like, there are things that I can do to help improve it now. But back then, I couldn't. And so it just became... Hi, Olives Girl! How are you? I always do that. Olive Circle. I don't know why I'm like, Olives Girl. My brain just... But it just becomes like a, well, I'm not going to be able to do this anyway. I'm not going to have, like, enough time to do this. I'm not going to have enough energy to do this. Like, not why should I bother, but just like... Am I going to burn myself out trying to do it all? You're in pain? Oh no, I'm sorry. That's no good. So, like, instead, I'll just go ahead and play Minecraft, because nothing matters anyway. But it does, and I want it to matter, and I want to get the things done that I promised I would get done. And so it's hard. Like, there's a part of me, I mean, I don't even know if, like, people are still members. I don't know how that all works with Throne. Fourth wall. I'm not answering the CDC. Oh, here, this is where I want to go. Yeah, see, I still have members. It's like I still need to post things. Like, it's just... I suck. I suck so bad. And I know that these people are supporting me because they want to support me, and they're not doing it because they expect anything. But, like, I have videos, I have these things, why can't I just do them? Like, why is it... Please call and let us know whether or not there are any children between 6 months and 17 years old living or staying in this household. If you... No, I have no children. Go away. It's frustrating because I guess I've always felt like I don't... this is ADHD. I don't do schedules well. I don't do planners. I'll start something and I don't stick with it, and then I feel like a failure. And I do this like a lot in a lot of areas of my life. Like, I'm gonna start a journal, I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do that, and it just never... I never go through, and I don't know how to fix that, and I don't know how to, like, because I don't want to do that, but like, how do fix brain? And I know a lot of people here have been like, oh yeah, just do like a co-working stream like once a week or something. Like, that's fine, we'll work with you. And then I'm like, people are gonna hate that. They're gonna be bored. I don't know. Shall we all just scream into the void because nothing really matters? Nothing really matters to me. How to put things into easily digestible task lists. Every few months I have to change where those lists are housed. Yeah. Sometimes handwritten, sometimes on my phone. Yeah. I stopped doing them. Mm-hmm. You feel like a failure. Yeah, because you don't keep it up. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. And like, I have stuff in my Finch. I can't even tell you. It's been in my Finch for freaking months. Oh, where is it? See, now that's not even in the same place. Well, that's unfortunate. Oh, it's right here, Megan. Jesus. It has been in my Finch for literal months to take a effing picture of this and upload it to my website. Because if you go to my website and you look at the oh, I'm shouting, sorry. And you go and you look at the cross stitch patterns. Norman's Snow Day has no picture. Because this was the last thing that I had made the year of the burnout. I made 2 new patterns every month for a year. 2, a cross stitch and a crochet pattern. And then I haven't made anything consistently since. But there's no pictures here. It's been in my Finch for months to just take a picture. Take a photo of it. But, well, if you look at these ones, they were staged outside Because this was, again, they came out monthly, 2021. And so, yeah, I was able to take pictures as I went and as I did things. Like, oh, look, birthday. This was my birthday month. Like, and so I have to do it. It doesn't matter that it's not snowing right now. Just take a picture, at least have it up there. Get Norman and get the little penguin friend that this one is based off of and take the mother picture. Why can't I? Why has it been on my Finch for months? Adding things to channel, it's important to be clear with ourselves, yeah. This thing didn't work for me, yeah. I need to stop or not do it, yeah. I can do things for 2 months and then just stop, that's it, no habit formed, yep. Yep. I can absolutely do that. Wait. I wonder... Okay. Nothing really matters to me. Poor Calliope. Calliope was like, yeah, we're gonna watch my dragon get made. And now Megan's like, off on an adventure. But is it really a Megan stream if it's not a freaking adventure and who knows where things are going? Okay, hold on. Hold on. Guess what? I don't have snow, but I've got stuffing. We're gonna do it right now. Because I'm tired of this, Grandpa. I'm tired of this being on my list. Let's go. You're coming with me. Look, you're right there, okay? This is gonna literally, this has been on my list for like 6 months. It's going to take me 3 minutes. Come on. Don't mind all my crap. Okay. Here. Hey, can someone go on my site and let me know on the cross stitch patterns? Is it normally like Norman on the same side as Norman in the pattern, or are they opposite? stand on your own, fantastic. But you're covered in cat hair. Lint roll. I'm fixing this. I'm so sorry. This is so... Like the penguin? Thanks. This is what happens though, like when you just finally get fed up, you know? I'm just fed up with not doing the things that I need to do, and that won't actually take all that long, but they feel like they will. Alright, ready? Here we go. He's got a little snowball. He's rolling. Stand up. Okay, hang on. You guys got to get out of the picture. And look at that, okay? It's done. Never seen anyone else do this. So much what I do. Not do the thing until I'm frustrated with the thing not being done, and then I finally do it. Why couldn't I do it earlier? Yeah. Literally. Like, and the other thing too is that my photo booth is always there. It's always set up. Don't mind. I need to clean. Don't mind it. But like, it's always right there. So like, and yes, my office is a right proper mess. But we're not judging. Okay. Whee! It's done. But you know what would help? Having the memory card. The whole thing is getting done right now. Right now. Make sure I don't turn my computer off. It's getting done right now. A computer shuts down. Do 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 do. Damn it! Norman Snow Day. Pictures. You gotta scroll all the way down and say this one. this one. I wish that I could adjust the cropping. That's fine. We'll have 2 pictures. I can adjust the cropping for later. It's done. I haven't even checked in on Nooblet yet today. Sorry, honey. How am I feeling right now? I don't even know. I'm going here. Business. Add December cross stitch. Damn, I wish that felt better. After all of that. But. Oh, I picked a bad one. That one's really cute. I really like that one. Okay, hold on. Let me pick a different first picture. That's fine. That's easy enough. The issue is that, like, you can see the, background. Like, where the wrinkle is. Do you want to build a snowman? Oh, so you know what else I could have done? I could have added some safety eyes in there. Because, like, they're building a snowman. They have, like, a little ball of fluff. I don't care. It's done. It's done. It's done. I don't have to... It's done. Everything on my website has a photo now. I don't have to think about it anymore. It's done. It's done. Also, I took my meds today, so I can check those off. It's done. It's off the list. It's no longer requiring any brain power. No, probably should have been done 4 fucking years ago. But, that's not the point. I didn't realize it wasn't done until a couple of months ago, and then it just sat on my to-do list for months. House sitters are here tonight. You had your bubble invaded? Oh no! You feel uncomfortable in your own home. I hate that for you. I'm sorry. Thank you all for being good sports and coming along with me while I did that, by the way. Sorry for the just huge squirrel moment that I had. But look, that took like what, 5 minutes? Ah. Thank you for coming on my side quest with me. You all technically also completed a side quest. Congratulations. Thank you all for helping me not feel, I don't know, like that's such a weird thing. Like that other people do that. Loot drop! Today's side quest loot drop is relief, yeah. Is checking off a to-do list item. What'd you guys get in your loot boxes? Did y'all get anything good? Hang on, this goes on this side. Laughter. I don't know, maybe it would be good to have like a day where I get things done. I worry that it would be boring and people wouldn't want to watch. And in a world where I'm constantly told that my interaction and my numbers matter, I worry about doing things that people hate. I mean, I worry about doing things people hate just because I'm a freaking people pleaser. I'm a people pleaser with anxiety. It sucks. And I never want anyone unhappy, but you know what? That's not real. That's not reality. You enjoyed watching the photo shoot? It was very interesting to watch. Glad we had a chance to see it. I'm so glad you took. He wants to complete it, but hey, now it's done. It looks fab. Yeah. I could. Also, I wonder. Oh, did I unplug it already? Probably. Yeah. Of course I did. Yeah. Anxiety and people pleasing is such a hard combo. It is. It sucks. Here for you and happy to chat with you while you do almost anything. Yeah. I have to get that through to myself too. I think it can be hard because people do say that, right? And a lot of you very genuinely do mean that. But I feel, and it's the same thing that we all do, right? Where it's so much easier to remember something negative than it is to remember something positive, right? So I'll think of like, oh yeah, there's so many people who are down for whatever. Down for games, down for, you know, co-streaming, down for anything, really. But then there are the people who say that and then they're not actually down for whatever. and they don't come, or they say things like, oh man, I miss when you did this or whatever. And that's what you remember for some damn reason, is someone being like, oh, I'm not watching or paying attention to what you're doing today because of fill in the blank reason. And you're like, okay. Okay. And it's like, why do we latch on to that one? Why are we all, oops, I put that in the wrong spot. Like, why is that always the thing that we hyper fixate on? We're like, yeah, okay. So these 12 people who say I'll always be there no matter what you're streaming are always there no matter what I'm streaming. Isn't that amazing? Yeah, but these 3 people aren't. And doesn't it, like, reality, okay, 12 people is more than 3, and heck, even just 12 people who are like, yeah, I'll be there no matter what you're working on is amazing, and you should just look at that and be like, wow, that's fabulous. But your brain's like, those 3 people hate me, or hate what I'm doing, and I need to change it. But I'm never gonna make everybody happy, and that's just a struggle. Because in caveman days it kept us safe. Yeah, don't be an idiot and tease that saber tooth. I'll remember that lesson. We're human, we always see the bad, and the bad is worse. Yeah. You know what it is? It's because the bad makes us, like, something good will make us feel good, right? But something bad has the potential to make us feel bad for a long time. Like, the way someone acts, the way someone speaks to you has the potential to really get ingrained. And, like, fight out the positive bit. Only make yourself happy. I can do that? I can make myself happy? How does that work? I don't understand. Make self happy? I think that's a lie. I don't think that's a thing. Yes, it is. This is for Calliope. And these fiery color beads are going on. So we have the first one on. Fiery sounds good, yeah. We'll follow you on the path without complaint. I guess. I think, you know, again, part of the hard thing is, like, is this even... Will it even help? And again, you're not going to know unless you try, so it doesn't hurt to try. But it can be scary anyway, even if it doesn't hurt to try. By the way, when I'm done with stream, I definitely plan on making the photo just a little bit brighter before. I mean, it's on the website now. So, again, the thing that needed doing is done. It's on the website. That place is no longer blank. There's a spot filled. But back in the day, I don't know if y'all knew this.
I found my people.
I was a photographer back before COVID and before we moved. Thank you for that follow, by the way. Welcome in. I did pictures for my mom's dance company. I did real estate photography. And so those pictures are dark. I don't quite like how they look on the website, but they're there, which is the most important thing. So, like, I literally already have the original open in one of my software, like my photo editing softwares. Typically, I would use my Mac, because Macs are so much nicer at editing photos than Windows PCs. But I have one of the programs on my PC, and so therefore I will do adjustments just to make, like, I'm never one to be, I want to change everything about this photo. No. Take a different picture if you want to change everything about it. But a lot of times, even in a light box like that, getting the right brightness or the right colors isn't always perfect. Like, it can take a little bit of, like, tweaking. So I plan, if you, like, go back later and you're like, this looks a little different, you probably won't even notice. I'll notice it just because it doesn't look dingy, I guess. It'll look brighter, whiter. But yeah. So, like, if you're like, wow, that's all it takes, why does it take her so long? No, there's photo editing too. Like, when I do my patterns and stuff like that, I take pictures in the light box just like that, and then I'll edit. I'll make things brighter, make things easier to see. Oh gosh, ads? That means it's 6 o'clock already? Dang. That's not cool, man. Alright, we'll take a quick stretch break. Because I think I want to get at least a little bit more, like at least a couple more minutes done on this dragon. I'm gonna go check. We have dinner to cook tonight, so if, like, the oven needs to get put on, I'll probably go do that, so it'll be ready when we're done stream. Okay, play a round of words. I'll be right back. Thanks for waiting. Wah, wah, wah. That's okay. Oven is on. Recipe has been looked at. Plans are made for dinner. So we'll get a couple more done. They actually had a blurb about how ADHD and executive dysfunction make it almost important to form habits. Yeah. No, it really does, though. It makes it really difficult to form habits. And, like, I don't even remember. I think it was you that were saying this before, Elf, that you can do something for months and then not do it. And then that's that. Like, okay, I had this great routine and now have a nice night, Mia. Thanks for hanging out. It's done. No, I'm so there with you. Like, one of the things that I am so proud of in my Finch app is the fact that I have now, for 2 years, okay, and please don't feel bad if this is not you. This is something that I actively work on, which is ridiculous. For 2 years, I have flossed my teeth every night. And that has been a fight to remember to do, like, my whole life. And doing that, like, crossing that off every day on Finch, I'm like, take that. Take that, brain that can't remember anything. Okay, well, I mean, I still have all this other stuff, and it's like, it's one thing in your life, but I'm always like, yeah. At least I don't suck at flossing anymore. And having the dentist at one point be like, wow, it looks like you floss. I'm like, yes, I do. I do. Thank you for noticing. I have tried so hard. Stop the other week. I'm stressed. Now not flossing again. Congrats, it's an achievement. It is. And here's the thing, you can pick it back up. Just because it's been like a week, you can get back into it. I believe in you. So easy to skip, even though it just, yeah. It's so easy to not do it. Yeah, so Finch is a free app It's super cute. We have a space for it in Discord. And it's a self-care app. So here's my little bird. Her name is Nooblet. And I love her. And Finn is visiting. This is Allison's bird. And they're visiting right now. And so I can invite them to stay over and send back good vibes. And I can tell them, I'm going to remind Allison to drink water because we're all freaking dehydrated right now. Okay? And look, now our birds are together. And you can put whatever things you want in here. So I have mine divided up by morning, a better self, productivity, nutrition, movement, grow my business, pet care, connection, gotta be, like I've got, you can divide it up into a million different things. Like sleep, this is all stuff that I do before bed. Remind myself it's okay if I skip goals. Listen to soft music before bed, take a shower. This is one of my hard goals because I'm a night owl, so try to be in bed by 1:30. Healthy snacks before bed, like don't just load up on sugar, mostly is what that means. Visible is the armband that I use, so that's why there's like a morning check-in and a nighttime check-in, and literally just survive the day. So I can just check that off when I'm in bed. Like if I did nothing else other than like survive the day, guess what? Done. But you can do whatever. So like pet care. This has kind of changed because Patch doesn't really go on walks right now because he's kind of old. Like he's just slowing down and it's too hot. So maybe it's like get him to chew on his bone or play with a toy. And today was supposed to be nail filing day, but we do it outside and it's been pouring. So what I can do is I can swipe and snooze it till tomorrow. And if I want to, I can even say why I skipped it, which is it was raining today. Other people don't see your goals. No. Nope. And it's free. So yeah, it's like a game, and you have different quests you claim, you get like gems and stuff like that, and then you can buy things for your bird. You can buy little clothes. Okay? You can buy things for their room, and you can travel different places. Like right now Nooblet is in London. So I don't know, hold on, let me see. Did I do my visible check-in this morning? I didn't. See, I forget that all the time. Let's see. Productivity. Have I done any of this? Okay. So once you've done a thing, right, and you max out your energy, then you can start your adventure. And now we're walking through London. And then in 6 hours, or if we finish more goals, Nooblet will be back with like a story to tell. So, and the other nice thing I like that you can have like goals that have more than one thing to check off, like taking my medicine throughout the day. I can like check it off. And yeah, it's super cute. Other similar apps, and they don't work very well. That's just you. Yeah, it's tricky to find things that work. I think that it's cute having like a little pet who like, and the nice thing with Finch is that they never make you feel guilty if you don't do things. Like some apps like Duolingo and stuff where it like yells at you. Or it's like, don't like it doesn't do stuff like that. For instance, like, here we go. So I'll get like reminders throughout the day of things, and you can, but like sometimes it's just, I'm feeling loved. How are you feeling? Or here we go. You're doing awesome. Like it'll just send you a little thing and just be like, way to go. You're doing great. Even if you haven't done anything. Just like, they definitely really understand how people with mental health things, it can be one of those things where you like I think it was Sharon that was saying, you were perfect with flossing for over a year, and then something happened. Listen, chronic illness happened, and all of a sudden your tasks change, or something changes and you just don't do it. They're never like, wow, you really suck now because you didn't do this. Like, there's never any guilt associated with it, which helps a lot. Because I feel like anything like that where it's like, wow, way to not check in. And you can even like turn off like daily login, like, way to go, you've logged in this many days in a row. You can turn that off if you want. Like, it's very customizable in the sense that you can do what works for you. Like, some people find it good to see, like, look at me, I'm on a streak. I've been logging in every day for a year. Wow, I don't want to let them down. I got it. And sometimes people are like, that's too much pressure. I don't want that. Is a great way to improve the habit. It is, yeah. And giving the thing that you're using a personality is fabulous because it makes you feel connected to them. Like, they have likes and dislikes, and sometimes they go against your own. Like, Nooblet doesn't like 101 Dalmatians. And I jokingly was like, well, time to uninstall the app. It's been a good couple of years. And it's a free app. They do have a paid version, and you can pay if you would like to. Like, you don't have to. But yeah, she says, did Roger and Anita really have 101 Dalmatians in a house like this? How did they fit? How did all those puppies fit? And they give you two options, right? Which was they probably had to move to a much bigger house. These look too small for 101 dogs. Or 101 seems like too many dogs for any house, but anything is possible in a movie. So I said the first one, which is that they probably moved. And then Nubla goes, that must have been so expensive. Imagine all the food they have to make too. Maybe 101 Dalmatians is too many. And it said that she dislikes the movie. And I'm like, girl, we're not going for realism here. And I even said to James, I'm like, God, though, imagine, like, it's $100 a month to feed Patch. It'd be over $1,000 a month to feed that many grown Dalmatians. They do move. They move in the original, too, when Roger's like, we'll keep them, and Anita's like, in this little house, and he goes, we'll buy a big place in the country. And they do that in the second movie, which was Patch's London Adventure. As they're getting ready to move, Patch accidentally gets separated from the family and is left behind. I haven't seen these movies a lot. Also, if you would like to, if anyone has Finch, if anyone wants to try it, feel free. We have a friend code section. Drop it in. I would love to add you. And again, like I said, it's not something that like we see each other's goals. There are ways of like doing goals together where like they're implementing a new thing where like you can cheer someone on. So, like, say I wanted someone's, like, support on a goal, but I didn't want to, like, we're not doing it together. Like, we're both just, like, I don't know, I'm trying to walk more. And so I can pick, like, a buddy, and they can just send, like, an encouragement at some point during the day, like, hey, you can do this. And I'll get that. And it's nice. You can buddy up, though, too. So, like, I know in the past, some of us have, like, buddied up on, like, put a thing away in the house. Or, like, take, like, 3 deep breaths. Or whatever. Like, just kind of, like, little buddy reminders. Sometimes it helps to have, like, a friend when you're trying something. So, like, those are options there, too. But you don't have to do anything other than just, like, if you want to add someone, you can. But you don't have to, like, do anything. There's not really any pressure or sharing of things, personal things, you know? You get to choose. Yeah, for the encouragement aspect, it's very nice. And it's cute because, like, there's people all over the world, so sometimes, like, I'll get a little message from someone and I'm like, oh, I know that they'll be waking up because I'm just getting ready for bed, so I'll send them a little good morning on the app, and it's cute. It's well done. It really is. Alright, we're going to make these legs, and then we're going to be done for the day. Because we're making good progress now, so let's make these back legs. It is. It absolutely is. Yup. Roger is a successful musician, that's true. Oh, it's nice because, like, you could even put things in there just to, like, you know, how I have, like, remember it's okay to skip goals. Like, remember you don't have to be perfect, and just a little daily reminder of, like, yeah, it's okay. Yeah, that's true. They also probably didn't know as much about bladder stones with Dalmatians, or it wasn't as big of an issue back then, so they probably didn't need special prescription food. That would help. If I didn't have to buy prescription dog food. Jeez. That's where the real expense is. Aren't they cute? I love them. That's how I make, like, my frogs and my aliens. Their little hands. Like, it's so funny because all of, you know, old Disney movies, right? The male and female animals get together and have babies. And all I'm thinking, like, now as an adult, like Lady and the Tramp, Lady would have been knocked up by, like, every dog as soon as she got out. It wouldn't have been her and Tramp all settled down, now they're together, and then they have puppies. No, no. No, no. Lady gets out and instantly becomes pregnant. Like, that's not what we're meant to be focusing on. But I do think about that now when I, like, just how the animal world works, you know? Not spayed, not neuter. Yeah. Like, lady wasn't spayed, Tramp would have already made her a mom the second they met. Or if Jacques and Trusty, I don't know, or either that, well, Trusty's old. But old male dogs, you know, if they still have their, like, that don't matter. All of a sudden I've become like the realist. Yeah, it's different when you're than when you're a kid. Yeah, you're watching it now and you're just like, damn. Like Ariel. When Ariel is like, I'm 16. I'm an adult. And I'm like, shut up and sit down. Sit down. I don't think that they live together. I think that they're just like friends. Like they all live in the same rich neighborhood. At least that's the way I always took it. Because Jock is the little Scotty. And then Trusty is the big bloodhound. And I always thought that they all got together. Like they all would meet up. Yeah, sit down and come back when you're older. You haven't even filled in your seashells yet. Shut up. And you want to marry this man? You haven't even spoken to him. What if he kicks puppies, Ariel? Damn. Damn. Okay, one more row, and then I have to go. But he's dreamy, Dad. That is true. She did see him with Max, and a man that's good with animals, or a man who has animals trust him, that's a green flag. You're not wrong. Not even filled your seashells made me full on belly giggle. Like, your prefrontal cortex isn't even fully grown. Calm down. Like, I love that whole scene with, like, Elsa, where you're like, you can't marry a man you just met. Thank you. Thank you, someone. But when you're a kid watching it, you're like, 16 is so grown. You do know what's best for you. Like, it's absolutely... As a kid, that seems so grown and so mature. Oh my god. How? Do mermaids lay eggs? Because imagine that shock. You went from just laying eggs and not having to carry a baby to now carrying a whole and popping out a whole human. Because she does have a daughter that is canon. And her daughter wants to be a mermaid, which is hilarious. I just want to go to the ocean, Mom. Oops. Explaining things? What? Alright, hold on. I did this row wrong. Hi, Mindful. Beautiful Badger, how are you? We're just talking about Disney movies and how different they are through an adult lens. Like when you look at them as a grown-up versus when you watch them as a little kid. Okay, no, I am right. I got worried I did the wrong number, but we're good. Hooray! Calliope, are you still here? Nope. Okay. Well, I tried. Wandered off. I hope that you find candy or snacks on your wandering. Do you want me to finish this on stream, or would you rather I finish it and mail it out to you? Because tomorrow we're gonna do minis, and then, like, I can finish it Wednesday if you want. Or if you're like, no, because I'm good to, like, finish it up tonight too. If you want me to, like, mail it, go get jelly beans. Do it. Live your best life. You're in the office tomorrow? So do you want me to work on it on Wednesday on stream? Because I wouldn't work on it tomorrow anyway. Tomorrow I'm going to do minis because I said I was. It's really just a, like, do you want it ASAP, or are you like, I'd rather watch it come to life? His birthday is in August. We have time? Okay. Okie dokie. And that is what we shall do. Let me take a peek at what people are working on. What Megan's office would be like at night. That would be fun. They could weave in my ends and do things. Although I would not be able to keep all the things that I have. Because it would be very busy and hectic. mean, if they could be, you know, if they could do good things. But also, yikes. Party in Megan's craft room. Yeah, that's actually what has the cats running around like crazy at night. It's nothing. It's just that. It's just that. Alrighty, friends. Let's roll some credits. Thank you all so much for hanging out today and sticking around till the very end. I appreciate you. Yes, you. You particular person. I'm speaking just to you. I hope that you have a wonderful rest of your time zone, friends. Remember to eat something tasty. Remember to drink some water. You're beautiful, but you're probably dehydrated. Remember to be kind to yourself and other people. Don't hit your knee on the desk. That's the sound you just heard. Son of a gun. Oh, it's like the funny bone of your knee, too. Anywho, here, we're gonna go see. I'm good. It's just that it's tingly right now. It was so loud. I'm so sorry. Anyway, we're gonna go say hi to the critters because, I have to go and cook dinner because it's late and we have to make dinner. So, I'll see you all tomorrow. We're gonna do some minis, okay? Come join us on Discord. Here's my socials. Thanks for your encouragement today. Goodbye! Oh my god, the squirrel is pancaking. It's so cute. Let's go.